Yeah, well, Roshi asked me what should we do next week, and then I remember that the first the first few paragraphs that Roshi read, because emptiness is so important in Zen. Realize emptiness, being empty. We talk a lot about that, being empty, and there's not much description of what it is. And I felt like these paragraphs give to us another view of another description of emptiness. Emptiness as a space. It's just not, people sometimes have a lot of misconceptions about emptiness, like some kind of void, some kind of nihilism, and I felt that this paragraph really give us another view of emptiness that is very easy, or at least it was very easy for me to connect with. And at that moment, I remember when my mind was busy, and then I read this, and suddenly I was in a space. In a space, no reference point. Yeah, that's the trick, not to have reference points in order to be in a space. We are always comparing our experience to this and that, to something somebody said, something in the past, something in the future, but in emptiness there are no reference points. We know we are in emptiness when there are no reference points. So if we live our life without reference points, it's really a skydancing. I love skydancing. It's really skydancing for men and women. Yeah, because there is just presence. We could just live every day like that, every moment like that, every second like that, every hour, every day, every week. We'll be skydancing the whole day long. Yeah, sometimes our mind can get really busy, and that's also unavoidable. It just happens. But the moment we drop all that busyness and we connect to that place where there are no reference points, we are again dancing in empty space. Sometime, like last week, I was with a lot of people, and everybody had their own agenda. I totally immersed myself in that kind of tornado of activity, and for a few days I lost my sight of the space, and I was really longing for it. It's like my soul. And but it's always there, just dropping the busyness, dropping the reference points that we need, we need in the relative world to have those reference points. We need to do things, we need to make lists, we need to work, we need to do all these things. That's okay. But then we can drop all of that. And we can drop all those reference points and be in a space again. So I didn't prepare anything to say. This just arrived naturally. I hope that helps you to keep the conversation going.